Hi, this is Dina with Pretty Productive. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thanks so much for joining me. Please consider subscribing and hit the alert for all future videos. So yesterday I was able to film a haul, and today what I'm going to do is film how I put everything away, because it's great to get all these new things, but sometimes I just dread putting everything away. So I have redone my sticker organization system. I redid it, I think, back in May. And so for 3 months now, it's been working really, really well. I have done a few updates to it just so, you know, to make things flow a little bit easier so I can find things a little bit easier. So the first thing that I'm going to put away is my Ali Edwards Stories by the Month kit. So what I did, because they come in this little... They come in this little plastic bag. So I have a ton of these, at least 14 I think now. But it's hard to get them in and out because the card is just almost as thick as the bag. So I take them out of here. So what I did was I went and got these photo boxes. And this comes in a tower of 6. So I have January through June in one tower, and I have July through December in the other. And then these are the little Erin Condren monthly tabs. I don't know if you can see it. So this is August. Kind of hard to see. Because I bought them, but I didn't really like them because they didn't show up on anything. So I just cut them apart and put one on the top and one on the side, just so I would know what month. I do have some items left from last month or last year's August, because I have had the subscription for a year now. So what I do is I just take the new items, put them in the same one, and then when I print my pictures in both the 4x6 and the 3x4, I put them in here as well. And then when I go to work on Project Life, I just grab this, my album, and everything I need is in here. And you don't need glue or anything like that because they're pocket pages. So that's how I've been storing my Stories by the Month kit by Ali Edwards. For stickers, I have file boxes. So I'm going to show you these. These are 3x5 file boxes. When I originally did this system, I did make my own just out of cardstock. I made my own divider tabs, and then I printed labels for each category on like a vinyl paper. I went ahead and bought the 4x6 index cards from Amazon. I think there was 100, and cut them down to fit inside this box because the other ones were kind of flimsy, but I didn't know for sure what I wanted. And so this has been working much better. I did go from 1 box to 2 boxes because it is pretty full, and that enabled me to bring in more categories so that it was easier to find things when I was looking for a sticker. So I'm just going to slide those to the side right now. When I get a new sheet that is a shop that's new to me, in the front of this one, it has the shops that I use the most often, but there's also a tab called Miscellaneous Sampler. And this is where I put all the samplers from shops that are new to me that doesn't already have a tab. So for an example, Coffee Monsterzco, which I use a lot, has its own tab. Crafts by Towie, Cozy Paper Company, GP Studios, Mary Bell, Scribble Prints Co. all have their own because I've ordered from them before. And then it starts to go into what the sticker is, what category it is. So because the shops that I purchased for this haul video were mainly new to me, I'll take this one. It's actually a freebie, so I handle freebies differently. So I have a reusable sticker album from Once More with Love. This is from my newest addiction. This was a journal card that I got with an order. And right here are all the ones I need to put in here. So what I do is I just kind of go through. So in the front is Once More with Love, and then you'll see that I had to continue on, Crafts by Towie, Fox and Pip. A lot of these came in with different sales where they did a grab bag or a collab. And then I try to always note what shop it is, because I've actually gone back and purchased from a lot of these shops based on the stickers or the samplers that I got. So if the shop has a tear off or a sticker with their name, I put that on there. If not, I just tape it on here or put it on with washi. So for an example, with all of these, I believe are new to me, so I will start putting them in here. And I've been trying to really kind of go through, and if I really don't think I'm going to use it, then I will go ahead and put it in like a D-stash. My niece likes a lot of stickers and things like that too, so I will go ahead and let her have them to play with. So you can see that Bean Sprout Paper Co. had to go on to another page. Once More with Love needed another page. That is the one thing about this kind of a sticker book, is that you can't really move things around unless you want to spend a lot of time doing it. That one came off. So these will all go into here. Let me find some space. Okay, so for now, just you kind of get the idea. I'm just going to put those back in here. And then the ones that have codes on them, like thank you codes or discount codes, I cut that part out and I'll show you where those go. So that's what I do with freebies or samplers. And then this was my order. So for this, I put this into foil, even though this one is not foiled, but foil deco, because that's kind of what category that it goes to in here. This one is all about money or bills, so I have a money section. So anything to do with money or spending, anything like that. So hearts, I have under, I don't think hearts has its own category. Nope. I'm going to put those under icons. And then this one is all about planner related. So I have two different ones. I have planning time and planning supplies. I'll put that under planning supplies. And then the heart, the deco, will go back under the foil deco. Just so that all of my dividers and anything like that are all together. So this one is a sampler from Caden's Mom Shop, so I'm going to put that into the miscellaneous sampler in the front. Now these ones are a little bit bigger than my boxes are, so anything like that goes into this book. So like the clipboards or function boxes, anything like that, habit trackers, date dots that are in the bigger format. Here's a couple kits I still need to put away or decide when they're gonna go. Here's some more samplers, things like that. So anything like that will go in here. Sometimes I just cut them if I can, if it's at a good spot, and then I go ahead and put them into the boxes. I prefer everything to be in the boxes, but I can't always get everything in there. So I've kind of put the characters, anything that has like a girl or anything, or an icon type thing towards the back. And then anything that's more functional, I put towards the front. And then kits that I still need to find a home for, to be scheduled, also go in here. And then when I'm looking for the current month, then I'll bring them either into the week that they're going to go to, or I put them into one of the Sadie stickers that are done by category. So this one is home and self-care. So all my kits are in here. need to stop buying kits really bad. So if it's something like a header that goes with the kit, like this was a kit by fabulouslyplanned.com. It all kind of goes together. It's like a mini kit. I'm going to go ahead and put that in with my mini kits. So all my mini kits are in the front here. Okay, so that's how I handle anything like that. So for the Coffee Monsterzco, because I do have so much of this, I kind of do this a little bit differently. So I'm going to separate out the stamps because these are new. These came from her recent washi stamp pre-sale. Here's where I keep all of my stamps that I use. This goes right in my planner cart, so I'm just going to put these in the front there and put that away. And then with everything else for stamping is in this container from the Container Store. So my ink pads, my stamping holder, this is so old, but I love this. So it's a stamp cleaner. You spray the stamp cleaner on one side and then you clean the stamp on this side. I also use baby wipes as well. And then these are letters and different words, and you put them together to kind of in this holder. So those are kind of fun to play with. And then any stamp that's on like a strip goes right in there. So that is where I keep stamping, and that all goes on the bottom shelf of my cart. Okay, so for journal cards, anything, I have a personal ring binder, but I don't put journal cards in there. So one day I may want to go to like an A5 or something, and I'll really want to keep these. But when you look at the Coffee Monsterzco, their journal card are also their bean card holders. So I debean my cards before I put them away, just so that they're all together. So in this binder that I purchased from Walmart, these are all the bean cards that I've redeemed. These are the bean cards that are complete that I have not redeemed. And these are the bean cards that I am currently working on. So I'm going to take those out first. And then I'm going to put this one away. Put these two away because these two are the new ones. And then actually I might use this one for a sticker album that I have that I'm working on. And then that should be plenty. So when you purchase from the Coffee Monsterzco, they have a reward program. They're called beans. And when you look at each sheet, there's a bean on each one. So there's always a hot debate in the Facebook group. Do you take them out first or do you leave them? I take them out first because I just feel like it's complete that way. And so you just take the bean off and put it on here. And when the card is filled, you date it, you take a picture of it, and when you place an order, you just, in the note to seller, you put redeeming bean card. Now the bean cards come in 4 different colors, color waves. Here's my 4th, there it is. And she does change them up. So I wait until I have enough for 4 cards so that I can get one of each color wave. If not, if you do 1 card and then a couple months later you do another, you could end up with the same color wave. So I just hold them. So this is what comes on the bean card sampler. And so this is winter, autumn, spring, and summer. So they look similar, but the colors are different. And they're very similar. I don't know why she has them differently. But anyway, so this is the bean card sampler, and I put those in with my sample cards. And then on her freebies, which look like this, they are monthly. This is the July one, and then this one is the June one. So I'll show you where those go. So I'm not gonna make you watch me debean these cards. Let me do that and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So all of the cards have been, the beans have been taken off. So I was able to fill one more card and then almost the other one. And then this one is still, this is my newest one, is still empty. And I'll go ahead and put those back into this binder. And they will go into the page protector of the not yet. Actually, this one can go into the complete one. Okay. So on the Coffee Monsterzco, on the samplers, they go into this little reusable album from Once More with Love. I also, if I have anything left from a kit that I'm using, I put them in here as well. And then that way, when I'm using a kit, I know I've got extras in here. I have found that her kits pretty much can be interchanged as far as boxes and things like that. And on the front page of this book, I stick any stickers for the current week for my memory planning. So if I know I'm gonna need a Happy Mail one, I just stick it on here. So when I sit down to do the spread, everything's right here. So for these, on her samplers, and I try to always go to her samplers before I go to my actual sheets that I purchased, just so I can use these up. And a lot of times I'll start on a sampler and then she ends up doing full sheets because people ask her to. I don't really have a rhyme or reason on how I put them in. I pretty much just put them in wherever they fit. And then for the cards, so this was one of her sets of cards, and then these were one of the card sets. So I think I'll start a new page for the new ones. So pretty much I just go through, since they are the same but different colors, I'll just go through and keep all like ones together. Okay, I can finish this part off camera. And then any vinyl, so this was a vinyl that came with her washi, I put into this little one from Sadie Stickers, which I originally bought for samplers, but then I found that I used them, it was filled really quickly. So any vinyl or anything like that that I get, I put into here. So this could have die cuts or vinyls in it. And then if there's a coupon code or something that came on the sampler, I put it in here. And this is another one. This was from, was it Sticky Solutions? It was it's a shop on Etsy. They had a sale, and this was her like 3x5, but the sheets for Coffee Monsterzco and Once More with Love were a little bit too big and they were getting really bent at the top. So I just took it and made it into like a little coupon holder, pretty much. Okay, so these cards go into the boxes. I'm gonna put the kits to the side because they go separately. Oh, I should have said, I also got this pen. This was in the last new releases, and I'm also gonna put it in with the vinyls till I decide where it's gonna go. Okay. So with the cards, the actual pages, these go into the category that they belong to on here. So the first one, tea lovers, emojis, will go under drinks. These little emoji heads are going to go under the Coffee Monsterzco sampler. Fatigued emojis will go under sleep. Busy bee, I'm going to put under stressed because when I'm that busy, I'm usually stressed. So I'm going to put under stressed. Disney, because this is a Disney sampler, I'm going to put it under Coffee Monsterzco sampler. Tired turtles, I'm going to put under sleep. So I have prescription, pill bottle emojis, stomach trouble emojis. So these will both go under medical. Another Disney sampler. So eventually I'm going to need to have a Disney group, but right now all of Disney is in with the Disney kits that I have. And then I have two of the kiddie pool ones, and these are going to go under summer. So I have spring, summer, fall, and winter. So if it's kind of more about a season, then I put them under this season. And summer. So that is how I keep all of my character stickers, but also I have flags, everything else in here. It's been really easy for me to find things when I need them. I'll put that to the side. And then because these kits are not scheduled yet, I'm going to put them into this one. The other kits that were in here. And I do need to get my August kits together, so when I do that, I will pull these into my other books. I think some of these are her older design because there's a lot of pages to some of her kits. And then this one is a monthly. So I have in another book, I have monthlies. I have very few monthlies. So I think what I'm going to do is put it in here. And then if I'm not going to use it this month, then I'll put it in the other binder. I might use this as my August for this year though. And then that goes over here. So those are how the stickers are done. Now the washi. So I have a little washi holder that I got at Michael's that sits on my desk, and this is for the ones I use the most of. So for Coffee Monsterzco and Once More with Love, and then the Scribble Prints, no. Some of these are Scribble Prints Co. and some of these are Simply Gilded. So I just kind of picked out the ones that had the color scheme that I like the best, or that I felt like I would use the most, that matched most of my kits, and I put it in here. Then I have another one of these washi holders that's 3-drawer that is to the side that has everything else, and they're done by kind of color coded in the part that all florals are together, all holidays are together, things like that. So for this one, I'm only going to put one of each washi in here, and then I'll put the backup in the other washi holder so that there's more room in here. And I know for her birthday sale she has another washi coming up. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so these will go in another one, and then these from Simply Gilded are actually perforated, so they're gonna go in here. These are my other ones. These are from Rose Colored Days. I put those in here so that I know that they are already pre-torn. And then my Erin Condren ones that I use in my daily duo go in here. And these are cloth ones. And then I just kind of kept a neutral palette in the back just because you can kind of grab them for anything. So that is how I store my washi. So that is everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I constantly look at sticker organization and how people are organizing their supplies, because I can get so overwhelmed, and then I buy things I already have, and then I'm like, what a waste of money. So I hope you enjoyed watching me put everything away so that you know what my system was like, and I appreciate you watching the video. I hope you have a great week. Thank you so much for watching.